Well, we are learning more this morning about an attack on American forces and our allies in Syria that's being linked to the Russian government. It happened February 7th and resulted in a number of Russian mercenaries being killed. The Russians were reportedly working for oligarch Yevgeny Prigozhin, a close ally of President Vladimir Putin. Prigozhin is the same man accused of running a troll factory that targeted American voters. Elizabeth Palmer is in Moscow and has new details on the Syrian attack and the role of the Russians. Elizabeth, good morning.
Good morning. When the U.S. soldiers called in those airstrikes to defend themselves, they had no idea that they were going to end up killing and wounding dozens of Russian citizens. Now, the Pentagon has released a video of two of those attacks, their own airstrikes, and they show some of the mercenaries and also one of their tanks. Activists here say that they were either in the process of or about to attack a gas installation where U.S. Special Forces were already dug in with their Kurdish allies. The mercenaries, essentially Yevgeny Prigozhin's private army, had been sent to Syria originally to back up the Russian military. But more recently, it seems, they cut a deal with the Syrian government to try and take over oil and gas fields in Syria in return for a cut of the profits. Now, it wasn't until Facebook photographs of some of the men killed in those airstrikes started to show up on social media, including Facebook here, that the Pentagon realized that it had killed Russian citizens.
Really, Prigozhin, much more than just Putin's chef. But Liz, isn't there a hotline between the Russian military and U.S. forces that's supposed to avoid these types of incidents?
Yes, there is. That's the amazing thing. The Pentagon says they actually called the Russians before the strike, and they said, we're going to do this. And the Russians didn't warn them off. They didn't say, don't do it, it's our guys. Presumably, the Russian military is not happy that a private oligarch army is out there operating on what's already a very complex battlefield. The risk of escalation, as we now see, hugely high.
Yeah, Vladimir Putin trying to play it down thus far. Liz Palmer in Moscow, thank you.